Hello and welcome to Online Biology 107. I'm Sage Fernetovich, your instructor, and we are going to get started. This is fall 2022, and I want to just show you around the Moodle page for those who don't know. Moodle, to enter into Moodle, you use the same credentials as your HCC email address. And make sure to check your HCC email address regularly because announcements that I post on our Moodle page go right there. I might also be checking in with you throughout the semester. So this is what our page looks like. And we have one page for lecture and lab. It's combined. We have no Zoom meetings unless you want to have a Zoom meeting with me personally or a group of you would like to have a Zoom meeting. I might occasionally post optional Zoom meetings, but this is asynchronous, meaning you work at your own pace given the deadlines for the class. My information is over here in the professor information block. The best way to reach me is through my HCC email. I check it all the time and I am pretty quick to respond. If you don't hear from me within 24 hours, send me another email because it might not have gone through. But usually I try to respond as quick as possible. The phone number here is for my office. I'm only really in there for this on-campus office hour, Friday 10 to 11, and you're welcome to call me at that time. Other times I'm in and out of the office because I'm teaching some online courses. My online office hours are Wednesday and Thursday from 11 to 12, so right before lunch, and those are on Google Hangouts. If you go to your HCC email, you can access Google Hangouts and you just enter my name and you can send me a little instant message. And if you want to have a Zoom meeting from there, we can do it. We could have a Google Meet. It's up to you. But I am available at those times and I love helping students. So please do not hesitate to contact me. This is what the textbook looks like, the cover of the textbook. I'm going to talk about course materials in a minute, but I am going to be replacing this picture with this video. You'll see this picture again, trust me. I'm going to be deleting this because I'm not the supplemental instructor. You do have a supplemental instructor, and I'll make sure that that is visible for you. Ashley Stuthoff is our supplemental instructor, and what she is basically like a teaching assistant, kind of, more of a facilitator for students to study and work together. So she will be posting some hours for herself so she can be there for you. And there's always an option of extra credit if you attend a session with our supplemental instructor. I'll be calling her an SI for short. You can get 3 points extra credit on an exam if you have gone to see her to help study for that exam. That also extends to me. If you attend an office hour or just come and chat with me during office hours, extra credit on an exam. Students are always asking about how to get extra credit, and that's the way. You can get 3 points extra credit on each exam if you see us in that time period before the exam. Ashley's a former biology student. She is not a faculty member. She has been in your seat, and so she knows what's expected. And I've worked with her in previous semesters, so we have a nice relationship and communicate often about what students need. Okay, going down here, course announcements are right here. I will occasionally post course announcements. I tend to do it about once a week, and so does Ashley. Those go right to your email address, right to your email inbox for HCC. Here is the syllabus and schedule for the fall. This is a majors level biology course. So students who are science majors or going into the healthcare field, nursing, rad tech, vet tech, you will need this course. If you have a liberal arts major or you're an education major, you might want to reach out to me to see if there are other options for you for your lab science. This can be a pretty rigorous course. So I want to make sure that you're here because you need to be and that you can succeed. A community help forum is right here, and this is a forum for student-to-student conversation. I loved when students interact with each other and get together virtually or in person for study groups. And so this is a place where you can ask other students questions and form those study groups. Technology requirements for class. Please click on all of these. I'm not going to go through them all in this little video. But essentially, the most important thing you will need is a laptop or a desktop computer. Chromebooks are okay, but tablets don't work for this class. We will be using Proctorio, a secure exam proctor, to proctor exams, and they don't work. Proctorio does not work on tablets. That includes iPads, unfortunately. If you need a laptop or a Chromebook, you can rent them from the library at HCC. Study guides and objectives are here. This is a big study guide for the whole class, and it's nice to have as a checklist of what we're doing. I'll be posting study guides for each exam as well. So we have a lecture and we also have a lab, and the lab is something that I find pretty exciting. I developed all these labs, and you will be using your microscope, and you will also be using the Connect learning platform that is connected to your textbook. So there's a mixture of hands-on activities that you'll do at home with the microscope and with some other materials that you will provide, and there's virtual labs. The microscope is for sale at the HCC bookstore, but you can find it cheaper on Amazon, and I sent a message about that about a week ago. There are some materials you will need for the labs, like a cup, water, tape, a plastic bag, those types of things that you probably have around your house, but if you don't, you may need to purchase them. If you have trouble with paying for those materials, let me know and I can help you. This is a link to the Secure Exam Proctor. You don't need to worry about that. I have to put that on my page and it has to be visible, but no need to click on this. We have tutoring at HCC. There's the CAP Center, which is online, and they have tutors for every subject. You can make an appointment and see your tutor. We're talking biology, math, psychology, you name it. We also have all kinds of tutors online for 24/7 tutoring for free through HCC. So this is where you can click for that. There are more resources here under HCC Student Resources. Okay, now I just put up helpful resources here, and there will be more to come as we get into day 2. I like to take it slow in the first week. You don't need to have all of your course materials yet. The microscope won't be used until week 3. So if you haven't ordered it, order it now, just in case there are any delays, but you don't need it immediately. You will need your Connect access code, okay? And you can purchase that through the bookstore, or you can purchase it through the McGraw-Hill website. There's information on how to purchase that Connect material down here in textbook information. So this is the website for the bookstore, and I'll also put a link for McGraw-Hill. When you get your microscope, I have a little unboxing video here showing you what you need. There's one thing on this video that is not always correct. Sometimes the microscope comes with stain that is powdered, and if that is the case for you, just add water up to the top of the stain. Sometimes it's full, and stain should be liquid. But if you have to fill it with water, just fill it and shake it, and you're good to go. Okay. Once you get your access code, whether it's from the website or from the bookstore, you click here. It will take you to the Connect site, and you'll see a box, and you have to type in the textbook name, type in Brooker Biology. Okay? Then search. You look for the book with the fox on it, click on that, and then you will be asked to enter your access code. That's where you do it. And when you do that, you will be linking up the Moodle page to your McGraw-Hill Connect page. That helps with grade transfers and accessing the McGraw-Hill site easily. So please, if you've got questions on how to do that, we could sit down and do a Zoom and I could walk you through the steps, but that is an important thing to do as soon as you get that access code. You can also get a 14-day free trial for the access code on the McGraw-Hill site if you're using your financial aid money to buy the access code through the bookstore and it hasn't arrived yet. If you do that, all your trial work gets transferred to your permanent work once you get your personal access code. So that's always a good option. I also have some interactive videos here. If you don't have your textbook access code yet, you can start reading on this textbook. It's an online textbook that's free. It's great, and it has some of the same material that we'll cover. Some students really like to get going on their reading. Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about his experiences. It's just an optional, interesting link. I tend to post optional, interesting links on here because biology is a passion of mine. And I love just exploring really all of science. So you might see some things that are kind of random, and I usually put optional next to them. Got technology requirements again in case you missed it. How to upload a photo in Moodle. You will have to do some uploading of photos and videos, so check this out. ChartGo is a great link for making graphs. Here is some study guides for the lab, and that brings us back down to the unboxing video. So I am here to help you. I love working with students. I've been teaching online for several years, and this course has won an award that has been recognized by the state. This is the best online course at HCC, and I try to keep it interesting and relevant for students. It is kind of a fast, heavy course with a lot of material, but I am here to help you, and I find that if you can master your time management, this course will be a success for you. Let me know if you have any questions whatsoever, and good luck. Stay tuned, more to come.